Count Leo Tolstoy is one of the most famous Russian writers and thinkers, one of the greatest novelists in the world. Seize the moments of happiness, love and be loved. That is the only reality in the world, all else is folly. Wrong does not cease to be wrong because the majority share in it. If you make it a habit not to blame others, you will feel the growth of the ability to love in your soul, and you will see the growth of goodness in your life. Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself. If you want to be happy, try only to please God, not people. Once we're thrown off our habitual paths, we think all is lost, but it's only here that the new and the good begins. When you love someone, you love the person as they are, and not as you'd like them to be. Since corrupt people unite amongst themselves to constitute a force, then honest people must do the same. History would be a wonderful thing if it were only true. Rest, nature, books, music. Such is my idea of happiness. Life could be limitless joy, if we would only take it for what it is, and the way it is given to us. Very often, all the activity of the human mind is directed not in revealing the truth, but in hiding the truth. It is easier to produce 10 volumes of philosophical writings than to put one principle into practice. All great literature is one of two stories. A man goes on a journey or a stranger comes to town. Don't seek God in temples. He is close to you. He is within you. Only you should surrender to him and you will rise above happiness and unhappiness. You can love a person dear to you with a human love, but an enemy can only be loved with divine love. Truth, like gold, is to be obtained not by its growth, but by washing away from it all that is not gold. It is not beauty that endears, it's love that makes us see beauty. Every lie is a poison. There are no harmless lies. Only the truth is safe. Only the truth gives me consolation. It is the one unbreakable diamond. The more we live by our intellect, the less we understand the meaning of life. My piece of bread only belongs to me when I know that everyone else has a share, and that no one starves while I eat. Act as if you are, and you will become such. The key to success in life is using the good thoughts of wise people. Everybody wants to change the world, but nobody thinks about changing himself. There is no greatness where there is no simplicity, goodness, and truth. Everything that I understand only because I love. Everything comes in time to him who knows how to wait. The most important knowledge is that which guides the way you lead your life. Nothing is so necessary for a young man as the company of intelligent women. What counts in making a happy marriage is not so much how compatible you are, but how you deal with incompatibility. Many people have ideas on how others should change. Few people have ideas on how they should change. Grow spiritually and help others to do so. It is the meaning of life. Happiness is in your ability to love others. Every heart has its own skeletons. The strongest of all warriors are these two, time and patience. Happiness consists of living each day as if it were the first day of your honeymoon and the last day of your vacation. So remember, great achievements take time. There is no overnight success. If you're not enjoying your work, you should either change your attitude or change your job. Debates conceal rather than reveal the truth. Truth is revealed in solitude. Dear Lord, what a madhouse the world is. Respect was invented to cover the empty place where love should be. Each person's task in life is to become an increasingly better person. Everything depends on upbringing. The most important time is now. Upon meeting, you're judged by your clothes. Upon parting, you're judged by your wits. The great tragedy of atheists is that they walk through this world and have no one to thank. Perhaps it's because I appreciate all I have so much that I don't worry about what I haven't got. Happiness does not depend on outward things, but on the way we see them. Much unhappiness has come from things left unsaid. It's much better to do good in a way that no one knows anything about it. The kinder and the more thoughtful a person is, the more kindness he can find in other people. Effort is not a means to lead us to happiness. Effort itself is happiness. To sin is a human business, to justify sins is a devilish business. I have found that a story leaves a deeper impression when it is impossible to tell which side the author is on. I believe that the reason of life is for each of us simply to grow in love. If you want to be happy, be. Art lifts man from his personal life into the universal life. Wealth is a great sin in the eyes of God. Poverty is a great sin in the eyes of man. Which is worse, the wolf who cries before eating the lamb or the wolf who does not? Science is meaningless because it gives no answer to our question, the only question important for us: what shall we do and how shall we live? The greater the state, the more wrong and cruel its patriotism, and the greater is the sum of suffering upon which its power is founded. The true office of any faith is to give life a meaning which death cannot destroy. Boredom. The desire for desires. What a strange illusion it is to suppose that beauty is goodness.